Hey there, everyone. It's Jason here with Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. So, in Los Angeles, the inventory of homes that are available grows smaller day by day. And this is true for a lot of the markets all across the United States. Many home buyers are facing the unfortunate harsh reality that the home they're hoping to even view is quite often snatched up before you can even take a tour of it. If you're lucky and you find a home that you can tour and you want to make an offer, here are some ideas so that your offer will not be passed up. Before I even take any buyers out, we start by shopping. Before we start shopping for a home, we make sure that we review their credit and that they are already approved to buy a property. Typically, this all should be done first to 2 to 3 months out, so that your credit's clean, you know you're going to be approved, and it just really helps the whole process. So you remember that old saying, you only get one chance to make a first impression? It's absolutely true here. Especially in tight competitive markets, you'll need to come in with a solid offer. And that's why you come in with a solid offer first, because sometimes in really tough competitive markets, you won't get an option or an opportunity to counter, or to have a counter and an option to sweeten the deal later. So that's why you want to have your professional realtor go ahead, run the comparables, otherwise known as comps, in the area to make sure that you're submitting the very best offer the first time. Some folks that we're working with, we're even putting in something called an escalator clause, which basically means that as other buyers submit offers that are higher than yours, your price increases up to a determined amount. This has been helpful to win a lot of properties for our clients. Some folks that we're working with, they even will put down a larger down payment or a larger deposit, and that really shows that you want that property. It lets people know that you're serious, and a lot of clients are doubling, sometimes even tripling their deposits. Contingencies are there as safety nets. For some homes, and depending on what purpose or use you're going to have for that home, you may want to keep the contingencies to a minimum or even get rid of them altogether. I'm not saying that you don't protect yourself as a buyer, but depending on your situation and what you're going to use that home for, you may be able to go that route. This is something that we use actually quite often now, is we'll actually have the buyer go ahead and take the time to write a letter to the seller, often explaining their situation, talking about their kids, their family, their job, where they've been, where they come from, where they want to be, and how important it is for them to buy that property. We've actually been successful where we had a property for sale, and they actually sold it. The sellers actually sold it to a buyer for $20,000 less because of the story that they told. So these are some great tips before you even go out and make that offer, to consider, to get your ducks in a row, so that you're making that first offer the very best offer, and you're getting it even first. You got to get it seen, but also getting it accepted. So for more questions about making the very best offer the first time, questions about real estate, any way I can be of service, reach out to me. My number directly, 774-696-4293. Or of course, you can always email me, jason@kwipg.com. Looking forward to all the questions and comments, and we'll see you on the next episode.